Arthur Rosaria from Curacao, actually bought the franchise for the Dutch Caribbean, and I started in 2011. Before becoming a coach, I was a banker. Before becoming an action coach, I was a general manager of a development bank in Curacao, and actually met with the master licensees, and they thought it would be interesting for the clients of the bank, but it's actually something that I was interested in. The timing was a little bit off, but after 2 years of talking to them, they came back to me, and at that time I had 6 months left in my contract, and asked them for a couple of weeks to do some research, and the rest is history. Action Coach has a great business operating system. As a banker, it was really frustrating to see people with great ideas, but not being able to implement them. Action Coach was a way to help them reach their goals. So that was very important to me. Being a coach has been great, not just for the clients that I've been able to change their lives, but also for me personally, going on this continuous learning journey. And every time you think you're there, and then you come to a regional conference or a global conference, and you're like, oh my God, why didn't I think of this? And it inspires you to get even better and help more clients. I started out went to training actually in the last week of March 2011. And the idea was to finish my job and the end of May, take the month of June off, start July 1st. But due to some reasons, I started ultimately September 1st. And I went to global conference in Miami at that time, halfway through August. And it was really strange watching people, hugging each other from all these places. I'm like, what the hell is this? What am I getting myself into? And now I'm part of that community, and I realize how important culture is in an organization. And I'm glad to be part of the greatest culture in the world. Well, actually, it was a very great question. What kind of results my clients see? My very first one client who will turn 13 years as a client January 1st. When he started out, he had a small accounting firm, and in the meantime, he has bought and expanded upon insurance brokerage firms. He came to the $100 million strategy session, and now he says he makes more in a week than he used to make in a year. So those are pretty good numbers, and I want to multiply that by a factor of 100. To someone considering joining Action Coach, I say this has been the best experience of my life, and it will teach you. It not only will it help you help others, but most important, it will put a mirror in front of you. It may not always be nice what you see, but at least you get to do something about it. BizX is coming to BizX is a wonderful experience. Why? Because you're in a room with a couple of hundred people, coaches and other clients who want to learn, who want to develop themselves. And so whether you want to or not, you're being pulled with them together and raised to a higher level. So yes, I'm looking forward to seeing you next October. The reason I came to BizX is because it is one way to accelerate my learning and growth, which means I can accelerate the learning and growth of my customers, and they're up for awards. So that's the reason to come up here and have them cry on stage and say how wonderful I am. Yeah. What else do you want?